Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about the fruitcakes because they think they know it all. Here we go. So today I want to talk about some fruitcakes came out. I don't know what type of fruitcakes, but they're fruitcakes nevertheless. They're coming out and saying, oh, this whole thing of the rolling method, it's so easy. It's 3-year-old or third grade math and this and that. Okay, you guys know how it works, right? Okay. Have you guys tested it out? Of your last 100 deliveries, mark down how many you accepted and how many you declined from your last 100, and then see if DoorDash is calculating the rolling method correctly. Then come talk to us. Then come and talk to us. How many drivers out there, they're writing down of their last 100 deliveries, which ones they accepted and how many they declined? How many drivers do that every day? I rest my case. But if there's a driver out there who does it, and that's the thing, the way it works, it replaces for every delivery you accept a decline, it replaces your 100th order, and it's either you accepted it or declined. You get dinged differently. Either you get dinged, either it doesn't change at all, or you go up on acceptance rate, depending on your 100th delivery that you did. What kind of stupid shit is that? And that's all I want them to do. If they don't want to do it, that's fine. If anybody has done that, let us know. That's how we're going to know if they're calculating it correctly. Yeah, you can say anything, and any driver out there can jump into the comments and say, oh, this is easy, this is how it works. And we know how it is and how it works. With a lot of things, we know how it is and how it works. With other things, we know how it is and how it works. But we're finding out with DoorDash, they're not doing it. They're saying thing, oh, the base pay. Oh, if you go to the DoorDash's website, they show you how to calculate the base pay. And then they show you the longer the distance, the higher the base pay. Bullshit. When you go out there and do the math, you go 10 miles, and you're looking at sometimes it's $2, and then you go 1 mile and it's $10 base pay. What the fuck is this shit? No, it's not, oh, maybe you did one that was a shopping. No, they will both pick up food order. Nothing to shop for. I've done them. I've done so many deliveries and I've seen that. I've seen long distance deliveries, 10 miles, for 2 customers for $4. And I've seen for 1 customer, regular McDonald's order, 2 miles, $10. No, it wasn't an $8 tip. It was a $5 tip and a $5 base pay from DoorDash. And I'm like, wait a minute, DoorDash. Wait a second here. Why are you giving me, when the average is a $2 or $2.25, which is the base pay from DoorDash, which is the average, why are you giving me for 2 miles $5 base pay, but for a 10 mile, you're giving me a $2 base pay and for 2 customers? We know how they explain it in their website, and we know how they explain the rolling method, but are they calculating it correctly in practice? In reality, what are they doing? What are they doing? You cats are coming out and like, oh, it's the rolling method, it's so easy, blah, 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 and then jumping up the fucking down. What does it matter if they are misleading the fucking calculation? We know that these companies are running on mischief. How do we know are they correctly calculating the rolling method for all the drivers out there? Unless the delivery drivers can calculate or write down and do this on their own and write down every delivery that they do. And next to it, right, I accepted this one, I rejected that one, I accepted this one, rejected that one. Unless they be doing that, they have like a notebook in their car and writing everything down. Other than that, how are we going to know? We're going to take DoorDash's word? We're going to take DoorDash's word or Google's word that they're calculating accurately. Really now. From all that we know all these years, we're going to take those people's word. See, that's why we got so many naive and ignorant people out there, and that's why they're getting away with it. These big companies are getting away with everything because of naive and ignorant people out there. People need to get this through their thick skull. You guys need to understand this. Why can't they use a standard method of calculating the acceptance rate? Why are they using a rolling method? What is this, a scientific formula? Or a top high-tech industry to use a rolling formula or a rolling method? It's acceptance rate. Use the basic. It's 100 deliveries. How many deliveries did you do? That many? There's your percentage. Easy as pie. Simple. But I also did another Google search, and the Google says that, yeah, it could be contradicting. This method could be contradicting. Because a driver's, let's say, one driver's 100th delivery could be different from a different driver's 100th delivery. And so on and so on and so on. And even Google said that sometimes when they do updates, this type of formula can glitch sometimes. But when it does glitch, and it does happen, do we get informed with a notification from DoorDash? The answer is, hell the fuck no. If it's benefiting the company and nobody's going to find out, then they're going to say nothing. But if there's a leak somewhere, that's when they come out so they don't want to get themselves in trouble. That's how this shit works. Don't be jumping up and down and saying, oh, this is so easy, the calculation with the... Who cares? The issue is, the most important issue is, are they calculating this shit correctly? Yes or no? How many times have been to court? 1, twice, 3 times, 5 times, more than 5 through the years. Why is that? Because they're doing everything correctly? That's why they go so many times like in the court system in and out? Because they're doing things correctly. Because they're not doing stuff correctly, that's why. Freaking momos, man. I mean, you need to slap these bitches out there with a baseball bat upside the head to wake up. Some of you people need to wake up and smell the roses out there. Enough said. Catch you guys later.